Over $107,000 for this 2026 Genesis G90, $107,000. And after the dealership gets a hold of it, this dealer used to add $5,000 of packages. They took that off now, but it's still so dang expensive on their vehicles. I mean, they have to be given huge discounts. The last Genesis G90, they were giving close to $10,000 off because it's set on the lot for nearly a year. Those G90s, I mean, Genesis is supposed to be that cheaper luxury brand, you could say. I mean, that was the whole goal, was to compete with others at a cheaper price, but $107,000, that's pretty dang crazy. $73,000, and we got a 2026 GV70. Yeah, it is, and some fanboy's gonna come after me for that $107,000 G90. They're gonna say it's the best, nicest vehicle ever built, and it's worth every penny. I just can't believe, I mean, we're at a Hyundai dealership and we're seeing $100,000 price tags. I mean, this is the reality of the situation in 2025 right now. And to think that this dealer used to add 5,000 in packages, 62,000, 2026 GV70, a lot of 2026s on the lot. I can tell you that much, but we'll see how long that $107,000 G90 sits, because the last one, nearly a year, over a $10,000 discount, and they finally sold it. I mean, that's the situation they're in because it's $107,000. 81,000, 2025 GV80. I mean, you really have to love that car in order to buy it, and someone will. I'm telling you, they really have Hyundai fanboys, and Genesis especially, because, I mean, they argue it is the best price for what it is, but 45 grand, 2026 G70. You have a lot of issues. Obviously, reliability, long-term reliability. The brand doesn't have it. I mean, it just doesn't, especially now. They've been known to cheap out on a lot of stuff. Yeah, they give you the extra warranty, which a lot of people like, that extra, I guess you could say, that longer warranty. But at the end of the day, if they don't fix the issues, what's the point of having it? That's what I keep hearing, is they bring the car in for service, and then they say, yep, we can't do anything about it. We're not going to fix it. So you still have the warranty, but you got to trust them to back it up, you know. But again, I just can't believe it, man. $107,800 for this G90. I wonder how long it will sit. It's nice, but is it worth $107,000 nice? It doesn't have the name, obviously, but it's just crazy to think. I mean, you go anywhere. I go to Ford, Genesis, Hyundai. I go everywhere. Mercedes, Porsche, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. I will see a $100,000 vehicle at every single one of those dealerships. That's the crazy part about today's market, is you can't get away from a $100,000 vehicle. That's the reality of the car market right now with every single manufacturer. It makes no sense at all. Let's see what we're working with here. 30,000. Here we go. Get a little less here. Let's see. We got another one over here, a little Kona, 2025. And whoa, $40,000. Oh, I guess this is one of the all-electric ones. Let's see, 261 miles of range. So not much, man, not much. And it's a $40,000 vehicle. If it was a gas version, you know, a little gas version, it would probably be half the cost, or at least $10,000 cheaper. So you pay a lot more for that electric version, and then you're only getting a 200-mile range. So you better stay close to the charger. But I think they have one of their, is this the Ioniq 9? These are pretty dang expensive for what they are. It's still here, not sold. And this is supposed to be, they're supposed to fly off the lot. You know, these are supposed to be super desirable. You know, all the little Hyundai fanboys. But turns out it's still here. It is still here. Let's see what we're working with here. $68,000, 2026 Ioniq 9, and the range, we're at 320 miles of range. 320 miles in a family SUV. Realistically, you can't charge it all the way. So what are you going to be at? I mean, you're talking way less. You know, you can only get it to 280 probably in reality. And then once it's just, you're probably at a 200-mile range. So it's just crazy that this electrification is being pushed, especially when we're just not ready and the prices are so dang high for those vehicles. But to see a $100,000 vehicle at a Hyundai dealership, yeah, it's a Genesis too, but It's just crazy, man. It is crazy. $107,000. Would any of you guys buy it? Because it's sitting at the dealer. I just wonder. I know there has to be a few fanboys watching this that are probably like, it's way worth it. There's no other vehicle that's gonna be, that's that luxury for that price. I mean, come on. It's $107,000. Go look at the used market on one. Let's see here, 34. So this is a gas version, so $6,000 difference from the electric version to this gas version. And I think this gas version is a higher trim because it has like a sunroof and all that. So you get lower trims, but you pay more for the electric version of the same exact vehicle. So a lot of people just don't want to do that. But this thing right here, $107,000. It's supposed to compete with, all the luxury sedans. But at the end of the day, I mean, think about what you could get for this price point. And if you go look on the used market, just go look on the used market, G90, look how cheap they go for. And they $107,000. That's the most. You can pick these up for $60,000 with less than 5,000 miles in maybe a year old. 2024, even to 2025 probably, for $60,000 on the used market, yet they're brand new, $107,000. Think about taking a $40,000 hit on a brand new vehicle from Genesis. Let me know what you guys think. Lots completely full of overpriced vehicles. Have a great day and stay blessed.